What is up, guys? Welcome back. This is the moment of truth right here. I'm finally getting into the most specific training I've done all year and some of the most intense training I've ever done in my life. I would say that this mesocycle is probably one of the hardest training cycles I've ever written, and it's mostly due to the fact that I am eccentrically overloading my tissues. I'm doing a lot of accentuated eccentric work, which pretty much means that I'm putting on more weight than I can lift up, and I'm controlling the eccentric on the way down. So that involves a lot of 2 up, 1 down stuff, as pictured here, where the concentric is still challenging and you're still trying as hard as possible, but the eccentric contraction is prioritized. I experimented with this type of training in various different implementations. For example, this 1 leg down, 2 leg up RDL, which felt decently specific to 1 foot jumping. And I also did a lot of true squats, which are pretty much a super maximal back squat with super high eccentric loading and a lighter concentric portion. You guys get the theme by now. I did this with calf raises, some 1 down, 2 up calf raises, and these have actually been really good for my ankle mobility. But besides that, what's the point of doing this style of training in the first place? Well, as we know, jumpers are subjected to extremely high peak forces during stress shortening cycles, and they have to be able to produce a lot of force when the musculotendinous unit is lengthening to stretch the tendon. We're trying to overload the eccentric by increasing the maximum force that we can yield effectively. But at the same time, one could argue that if you want to overload the eccentric, just do plyometrics, just do shock-based training. And that's a decent argument. You could definitely get away with general strength, plyometrics, and doing your sport. But I think that you're just not getting this type of load from any other traditional strength training. You're just not seeing super high intensity that you get in accentuated eccentrics because the body can produce more force inherently in eccentric contractions, and the tendon stiffness benefits are really good, and the aspect of variety is also huge to consider, especially for athletes with a higher training age that need something to move the needle. That being said, I definitely wouldn't just go ahead and program these without years of prior athletic development. They are working for me though. I got my first 9-6 dunk off right-left right here. Definitely a rim grazer, but I just got to keep my head in the game and keep training hard.